Hey, what's up everybody, it's your name and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that sounds too good to be true. Getting paid to have kids. You heard that right? Some countries are facing shrinking populations and, well, they're getting desperate. We're talking cash handouts, serious tax breaks, free childcare. I mean the works, just to encourage people to procreate. So buckle up because we're about to explore 7 countries that are offering some insane perks to wannabe parents. From Asia to Europe, get ready for some serious wanderlust, and maybe a little baby fever along the way. First up, we're heading to the land of the rising sun, where the sun hasn't been rising on enough babies lately. Japan has been grappling with the declining birth rate for years, and they're pulling out all the stops to reverse it. One of their main strategies? Cold, hard cash. We're talking about a one-time payment of around $4,200 per newborn. And it doesn't stop there. Japan also offers monthly child allowances of up to $130 per child, depending on your income and the age of your child. But wait, there's more. Japan is also tackling one of the biggest expenses for parents' childcare. They've been heavily investing in expanding access to affordable childcare facilities, making it easier for parents, especially mothers, to return to the workforce after having kids. They even have programs to help cover the costs of things like diapers, formula, and even education. I mean, think about it, every little bit helps, right? And if you're worried about raising a family in a big city, don't be. Some rural towns in Japan are going above and beyond, offering even bigger incentives to attract new residents. We're talking relocation assistance, housing subsidies, you name it. So if you're thinking about starting a family and want some serious financial support, Japan might just be the place to be. Plus, sushi. Next, we're hopping over to South Korea, another East Asian nation facing a demographic dilemma. And trust me, they are not messing around when it comes to encouraging people to have more kids. South Korea is taking childcare subsidies to a whole new level. We're talking monthly payments of up to $530 per child under the age of 7. And it's not just about the money, they're also focusing on providing high-quality childcare options with well-trained teachers and state-of-the-art facilities. But here's where it gets really interesting. South Korea understands that raising a family is about more than just childcare. It's about having a place to call home. That's why they're offering some pretty sweet housing incentives for families with children. Think preferential interest rates on mortgages, priority access to government-funded housing programs, and even discounts on rent. I mean, finding affordable housing can be tough, especially in big cities, so these benefits are a game changer. And if you're worried about balancing work and family life, South Korea has got you covered. They have generous parental leave policies allowing both parents to take time off to care for their newborns. They're also pushing for more flexible work arrangements like telecommuting and part-time options, so parents can continue to build their careers while raising a family. So if you're looking for a country that's serious about supporting families, South Korea is definitely worth considering. Next stop on our Baby Bonus World Tour is Italy, the land of pasta, pizza, and plummeting birth rates. Yep, even this famously family-oriented nation is facing a demographic decline. But they're fighting back with a whole lot of love and some pretty sweet financial incentives. Italy's approach is all about easing the financial burden on families, especially those with multiple children. They offer a range of tax breaks and deductions for parents, with the amount increasing with each additional child. Think of it like this. The more kids you have, the less you pay in taxes. Not a bad deal, right? And it's not just about tax breaks. Italy also provides monthly child allowances, known as the bonus BB, to help families cover the costs of raising their little ones. The amount you receive depends on your family's income, with lower-income families receiving more support. They've also got programs to help with the cost of childcare, making it easier for parents to return to work or, just enjoy a cappuccino in peace. And let's not forget about education. Italy offers free or subsidized preschool for children starting at age 3, which is a huge help for working parents. So, if you're dreaming of raising a family surrounded by the beauty and culture of Italy, know that the Italian government is ready to welcome you with open arms and some pretty generous benefits. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the land of serious baby bonuses, Hungary. This Central European nation is pulling out all the stops to boost their birth rate, and they're not afraid to get creative. Hungary's flagship program is a housing loan program that's so generous it's practically unbelievable. We're talking about a whopping $36,000 interest-free loan that converts to a grant if you have 3 or more children. That's right, the loan is completely forgiven if you expand your family. And it gets even better. Hungary also offers substantial tax breaks for families with children, and the more kids you have, the more you save. We're talking about significant reductions in your income tax bill, which can free up a ton of cash flow to, actually enjoy life with your kids. But Hungary's commitment to families goes beyond just financial incentives. They're also investing heavily in expanding access to childcare, with a goal of providing free or affordable childcare options for all children under the age of 3. They're also making it easier for mothers to return to the workforce after having children, with programs that offer job training and employment support. So, if you're looking for a country that's truly invested in supporting families, Hungary is raising the bar and then some. Next up, we're jetting off to Singapore, a bustling city-state known for its efficiency, cleanliness, and generous baby bonuses. You bet, despite its small size, Singapore is facing a big challenge, a declining birth rate, and they're tackling it head-on with a multi-pronged approach that includes some pretty sweet perks for parents. Let's start with the cash, shall we? Singapore has a baby bonus scheme that provides parents with up to $10,000 in cash payouts for each child. That's right, cold, hard cash just for having kids. The money is paid out in installments over the first 18 years of a child's life and can be used for anything from everyday expenses to saving for education. But Singapore's generosity doesn't stop there. They also offer generous paid parental leave policies, allowing both mothers and fathers to take time off work to care for their newborns. Mothers are entitled to 16 weeks of paid leave, while fathers get 2 weeks, and there's even the option to share some of the leave, which is pretty cool. And let's not forget about education. Singapore has a world-renowned education system, and they provide subsidies and financial assistance to help families cover the costs of childcare and education. So if you're looking for a place with a high quality of life, a strong economy, and a government that's serious about supporting families, Singapore might just be the perfect fit. Bonjour and welcome to France. Now, France has long been known for its romantic atmosphere, but did you know it's also incredibly family-friendly? That's right. France has one of the most comprehensive family support systems in the world, with a whole slew of benefits designed to make life easier for parents. One of the things France is most famous for is its incredible childcare system. They offer universal access to high-quality, affordable childcare for all children, starting from just a few months old. And we're not talking about just any childcare. These are well-funded facilities with trained educators who provide a stimulating and nurturing environment for kids. This means that parents can return to work knowing that their children are well cared for without breaking the bank. But it's not just about childcare. France also offers generous cash allowances for families with children, with the amount increasing with each additional child. These allowances are designed to help offset the costs of raising a family, and they can make a real difference in a family's budget. And let's not forget about education. Education in France is free and compulsory from the ages of 6 to 16, and there are also plenty of affordable preschool options available. So, if you're looking for a country that values families and invests in their well-being, France is definitely worth considering. Last but not least, we're heading to Russia, a country that's been making headlines for its efforts to combat its declining population. And one of their key strategies? You guessed it, cold, hard cash. Russia's most well-known program is its maternity capital program, which provides a substantial, one-time payment to women who give birth to their second or subsequent child. We're talking about a significant chunk of change, enough to make a real difference in a family's life. This money can be used for a variety of purposes, including improving housing conditions, investing in education, or even supplementing retirement savings. It's basically a financial safety net designed to provide families with some much-needed support. But the cash bonuses don't stop there. Russia also offers monthly child allowances to families with children, with the amount varying depending on factors like income and the number of children. These allowances are designed to help families with the ongoing costs of raising children, from diapers and formula to clothing and extracurricular activities. And if you're worried about housing, Russia has some programs in place to help with that as well. They offer subsidized mortgages and housing loans to families with children, making it more affordable to purchase a home. So, if you're looking for a country that's serious about encouraging people to have larger families and is willing to put its money where its mouth is, Russia might just be the place for you. So there you have it, 7 countries around the world that are literally paying people to have kids. From cash bonuses and tax breaks to free childcare and housing incentives, these nations are pulling out all the stops to encourage population growth. Would you move to a country if it meant getting paid to start a family? Let us know in the comments. It's a fascinating thought experiment, and I'm curious to hear your perspectives. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing travel content and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.